G'day legends, welcome back to another rabbit hunting adventure. On this trip I'm joined by my mate Mark and also my friend Josh, who wanted to come down and get a few rabbits for the dogs. On our last trip the weather was absolutely sensational with blue skies and no wind, which made for great shooting conditions. On this trip though, it was the complete opposite. It was wet, windy, muddy and with small bouts of snow which quickly dissolved. When we arrived, we set up camp in the rain, got the fire started, then had a bite to eat over conversations about planning our day on the bunnies. With conditions quickly deteriorating, Mark wanted to test his 223 to make sure if we got a chance on bunnies in the afternoon, that his rifle would be ready to go. Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Back with my mate Mark, how you doing?
Good mate.
It's because of this guy we can actually shoot rabbits here, so you can actually thank this guy. So, conditions, mate?
Pretty terrible.
Pretty terrible. Cold, wet, raining, windy, you name it. Not the best shooting conditions. Thanks to this guy again, he bought up a bunch of wood for us for the fire. We've just covered it up so we can actually try and keep warm tonight. But a lot of you guys have been asking on the last video about Mark's 223, and you were disappointed you didn't get to see the 223. So we're going to try and put it in action over the next couple of days as well. There's a few of my rifles as well. So he's going to get his rifle out, we're going to have a chat about it, and you're going to see it in action. He also needs to bore sight it because he took his scope off. So we need to bore sight it, get it shooting good, because we're going to try and hit some of those rabbits at longer ranges. So we'll get his gun out and we'll give it a look.
Alright guys, this is my 223. It's a Howa M1500 in a Boyd stumphole stock. It's got a Madco 28.5 inch stainless competition barrel. The action's been bedded, glass bedded. I've got a Picatinny rail so I can put my night vision scope on, but I've got to put this one back on and bore sighted. It's been a while since it's been on, so we'll go and shoot a little bit of steel just to get out and have a crack, see how it's going, and then we'll go and actually zero it in at 100 metres and get it all set up. Alright guys, just going to do a few shots on a steel plate just to sight this thing in. I've just put an old scope on it. I've had the night vision set up on the 223, so I had to throw a scope on so I can do some long range rabbit shooting. Just going to see how this thing's hitting. Spot on. 2 shots. Whoever says bore sighting doesn't work.
The afternoon hunt was only a few hours away and Mark was now sighted in and ready to go. Josh jumped on his CZ455 only for the rain and wind to set in again for about the 5th time. Mark and I decided to take a drive down to one of the hills to check the rabbits and check the numbers before the afternoon hunt. Alright, so we just came up to the first hill, guys, we shot on the last trip. I think we shot it once or twice last time?
Twice we were up here last time.
Yeah, there wasn't as many rabbits on this particular hill. Mark gave me his binoculars and dead set it was like looking through a friggin' potato, mate. Dead set. Like,
not all as rich as you, Jay.
I'm not even rich. I couldn't even get the eyes working. I was like seeing double. And he goes, Mark's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20 rabbits on this hill. The only problem, it's just started to hail. It's windy, it's cold, it's raining. It's been fucking raining all day. Anyway, we're probably gonna head back to camp. Hopefully we're gonna get back up here a bit later.
Yep.
So we can actually start shooting this hill. I've never seen this many rabbits on this hill. It's crazy. So at least we don't have to go to the further hill down the bottom. We get to shoot this hill. So I'm looking
close to camp.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But if I ever get him a present, guys, it's gonna be a pair of binos. 100%. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna head back to camp. Head back to the camp, and I don't know. Just hopefully this rain bloody stops soon, guys, so we can get back up here and shoot it. As quick as the rain started pouring down, it stopped almost as fast. There were still several bunnies on the hill in the rain, and Mark got the 223 out, shooting the 69 grain hollow point boat tail match bullets, and the first bunny presented itself at 272 metres. Nice shot, brother. Nice shot. Good shooting, mate. Good shooting. Go again, go again. Oh, good shot, dude. Nice shot, mate. Just as we started to get a few shots under our belt, the rain started to set in again. But it wasn't before I had a chance to pop a few bunnies with the 260 Remington with the 143 grain ELDX. Ready?
Yep.
There you go, guys. Rabbit at 233 metres with the 260 Remington. Bang, flop. Perfect dialing on the DMR2. 0 point on the Kestrel. 0.64 of a mil. Bang. Another rabbit down for the trip. You can see this next rabbit in the bush trying to conceal himself, but unfortunately he's not doing a very good job. This next one was quite interesting because I've never seen smoke or steam coming off a rabbit before. Alright, so still pissing down this morning. Me and my mate Mark.
Not pissing, but it's wet.
It's freaking wet as shit, man. My mate Josh is actually just over on that tree line over there. So me and Mark are actually going to go over there, see if he's actually hitting a few, because it looks like we're not getting on any on our hill. Are we, Mark?
Yeah.
So
Scared of the 260, they're happy to sit in front of the 22.
Exactly, they're scared of the 260 but happy to fucking sit there for the 22. So we're going to head over to my mate Josh just over here on this tree line, see how he's gone. We've been hearing him shooting probably about 10-15 shots, so hopefully he's actually hit something. So let's go over there. Alright, my mate Josh, what's going on, man?
Hi man, I'm just lent here on a tree. I got the bipod. I've got a blackberry bush up here, I got a warren to my left here. I've got one down here. I've given a couple of haircut up here. I'm just trying to compensate for my upward angle, but they're pretty tough today. They're not moving far from the thickets. They're like sticking real close. And if they do move, they'll move from one to the next and they won't stop. They're not just out feeding in the grass. Just
Where'd you shoot the other one? Headshot?
Headshot over here, probably 50 metres. And then he might have a friend that's ducked down in a hole after he got one in the head as well. So we'll see, all close.
Is he there yet? Oh. Good shot, mate. Good shot. Nice.
So Jason just spotted me with the binos about 80 metres straight up the hill here. I couldn't even see it with the naked eye. So he's nicely called it right in the middle of the blackberries here, 80 metres. I'm happy with the shot. So I'm just going to have to retrieve the one that Jason put me onto up there. Got a little clutch of rabbits for home tonight. That wasn't as good a shot, but I'm happy with that. That's half an hour of leaning on a tree and just waiting with the 22.
Good fun, eh? The old 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
And remember, you should be thanking me. I sold you that 22.
Yep. Shoots nice and straight.
Beautiful. Nice little rabbits there to take home, either eat or dog meat or whatever you want.
Bit of everything, I think.
And a good big one and a couple of little pups. Yeah. And that was interesting too, because as he was walking up there, one rabbit from this stream just went boom straight across there.
Oh, and then there was a second one that went up to where this third one was. So there's plenty up here. They're just not moving very far at all from cover today. You just got to sit up behind them and wait. But yeah, there'll be more. I'm going to try that next gully over now. Same thing.
Let's go gut them out and we'll go now.
Let's go.
The afternoon hunt was upon us and we decided to brave the muddy steep tracks and head down to the bottom of the hill to one of our favourite hunting spots where we've seen good numbers of rabbits and have great shooting success in the past. Mark's friend, also named Mark, joined us for the afternoon to clean up a few bunnies as he hadn't been out for a shot in quite a while. While I was getting some shots on the camera, Mark number 2, I'll call him for the purposes of this video, called out to let me know the rabbits were out and we needed to get down to business. The bottom of the hill is a great place to hunt because the scenery is like nothing else you've seen. Splitting the valley is beautiful green farmlands stretching as far as the eye can see.
One below him hasn't moved.
Alright, we're just on top of the hill and just as we were about to say that the weather had gotten fantastically good, the clouds have rolled over again and it's raining again. So we've got Mark number 1 on the 223, Mark number 2 in the green jacket's going to be shooting after. We've already popped off how many guys? 2. We've already popped off 2, so hopefully we're going to get a few more. Mate, look at the hill, green and lush. So hopefully it's going to be a good afternoon of shooting. It's pretty much been raining the whole time. But we're going to have a good time, so we'll see how many we can get for tonight. Good shot, mate. Nice shot, dude. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Got him to the right, yep.
Mark 2, 3 at 190 metres. This next rabbit got the fright of his life and also got a free haircut courtesy of Mark. As the sun dipped below the mountains, we packed up and headed back to camp. After a long drive and a long day's hunting, we sat around the fire to keep warm, and then not long after retired to our tents. Stay tuned for the next part of the series because things really start to heat up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.